Let's take a look at Zilliqa and do some price analysis. Have a look at some potential areas that it could invest and some targets going forward. So hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button and that you are subscribed to my channel. So like I said in the intro, we are going to be talking about Zilliqa. I try to do an update on Zilliqa with regard to price analysis every 10 days to 2 weeks, so it has come to around that time again. If we look at the price here, we are currently at just shy of 8 cents. We are 0.07956 US dollars. If we look at the rank, we are currently 57 out of all cryptocurrencies. We do know there is a maximum supply of 21 billion, but the total supply is currently 14.2 billion, and only 10.9 billion of those are in circulation. 24-hour volume is up, so we're currently harvesting $126 million worth of volume, and that brings the market cap today to $862 million. I think we will start to push up to back up towards that $1 billion mark at some point very soon. If you are new to Zilliqa and you're still looking to invest, then I would recommend that you pretty much buy them on Binance. So if you are not on Binance already, you will find the link for that in the pinned comment and the description. As you can see, 20% of the entire market volume is getting traded against USDT, and a further 6 to 7% met against BTC. Here's an OKX hit BTC. One thing to note, if you look at the confidence, all these exchanges that Zilliqa are listed on are high in confidence. There's a few down there, but I won't worry about that. There's at least 100 different pairs you can trade with against Zilliqa and different exchanges to get hold of it. If you look down to the right, one key point we would like to know is the all-time high, and that was 23 cents. We are 65% down from them all-time highs, which was 3 years ago now, back on May the 10th, 2018. So that's some of the basic key statistics of Zilliqa. We'll jump over to TradingView now and do some price analysis and have a look at some levels that we can target. So here we have Zilliqa versus Tether. This is the daily time frame on Huobi. If you've watched my videos before, you will know that I use a Huobi chart as it has a lot of the previous data available. The Binance chart only goes back around a year or so. So if you look back in time, I mean, if you put on the weekly time frame, you can see we've got the data back to those all-time highs, which was at 23 cents back in April of 2018. We have done a monumental retracement now, so I think that we're going to push back up here eventually at some point over the course of this year, but we will leave price targets for a little bit later on in the video. So let's just drop right down into 4-hour time frame and analyze what's going on in the current situation. Really, we need to have a look at for some potential buy zones first, and you could say that this is the start of a move. So let's have a look at some potential buy zones. So we'll use a fib retracement. So we'll use this level here up to the top from the bottom. I would always recommend using support levels to buy in, and this level has been a key level for a lot of time. I mean, it was resistance for a while. We failed to break above it. We then broke above it, and then we used it as support quite a lot. So this area here is very close to the 382 Fibonacci level, but as you can see, we dropped off it and we popped back up. So that could have gone, but the potential is we might come back down here. So if you are looking to buy some Zilliqa, then I would target some buys in and around this area. So we have the weekly support at 0.076, and then also we have the 382 Fibonacci level at 0.0757. I think there could be some good areas to potentially buy in. If the market does allow though, and Bitcoin starts going on a bit of a random rally, like is it? I mean, it's touched 44, 45k at the minute. If that continues to rally and pushes up towards 50k, inevitably it's going to take it out on the altcoins, and they will come down. If we just take a quick look at BTC, it's currently at 43,700. If that continues moving the way it is, inevitably it will take it out on the Satoshi pairs, but it could also take it out on the USDT pairs too. So just be aware that we could pop back down to 0.069. So you could fill some areas down there. So that is potential buy zones. Let's just have a look at the 1 hour time frame first. As you can see, you could also let's go at that fib. You could also put some orders in on this move here. So if you think you've missed out on the buy, then I would also target the 382 level, which is 0.078. I think that could be a nice tasty level on the hourly if you're looking to get some Zilliqa and getting cheaper than current price. So that is potential buy zones. The first target though is breaking above this level of daily resistance. If we go back to a 4-hour time frame, we have struggled to close a daily candle above this level since, I mean, the beginning of January. Every time we've come up, we have rejected out of this area. So I mean, we popped up on 5th of February and we rejected. I mean, how much did we drop down there? Price range from that point we rejected all the way down 15% we did there. So I think things are looking good. We've used this area as support now, so this is a first key area to break through. If we do break a daily candle above 0.085, it will be inevitable that we will target this weekly resistance level at 0.091. I've got a first target here at 10 cent. I think 10 cent is a good area to target, and I do think that once we do break above that, then we can have a zoom out and start having a look at higher targets. If we look on my daily time frame, so we've got my first target there. We've got some more weekly resistance up at 15 cent, but I do think once we do eventually break 10 cent, we will go on a bit of a moon mission and start pushing higher than you could possibly imagine. Zooming out, I mean, up to all-time highs, it's not even that far in a price perspective from current prices up to 200% up to all-time high. So it's very, very doable, and I think it will happen over the course of this year at some point. So that's potential buy zones. Remember, first target of 10 cent for me. That is the USDT pair. If we just take a look at the BTC pair, in which inevitably is getting a bit spanned. Look at state of that. That's it's done quite a big retracement, to be honest. If we look at that as an entire move from top to bottom, I'm taking it's like a 78% retracement, nearly. So we popped up to 371 satoshis, and we've done quite a big retracement, to be honest. We have lost this level of weekly support at 190 satoshis. So if you're looking to invest, then this could be a key level here. On the 786 level of fib at 159 satoshis, you may potentially get some orders filled there if BTC does start pushing up. I think that will be a good area to buy, in my opinion. Anything below 200 sats is a cracking buy. But if we don't get it down here and the market doesn't allow, we should pop up and then hopefully close a daily candle above 191 sats. If we do close today's candle above that, then we can start looking towards targeting this level at 239 satoshis. The ultimate target though is breaking above these highs. I mean, the last time we was at 372 sats was April 2019, so that's a key area. Once we do break above this area, I think we can really start to look at targeting. We've got some more monthly resistance up at 540 satoshis, but not looking good at minute. BTC is ruling the roost and taking out on altcoins, which is it's not ideal, but that's just what we've got to work with. So take opportunities when the price is coming down, jump on them and invest at low levels. If you are stacking sats, then it is potentially a good area to buy here. And then if you're looking to do some accumulation, you can target 377 and 540 sats. If we just look at this though, go to the weekly time frame, I'll show you how much we've got to make up on the BTC pair. So if you look at this price now, we're currently down at, let's have a price range. We're currently down at this level at 176 sats. Have a look at this. We have still got to make up 1,323% yet on the BTC pair. That was a BTC pair in all-time highs at, what number is that there? 2,508 satoshi. So we've got a long way to make up, and I do think that at some stage over the course of this year, once BTC does start to chill out, I do think that we will climb up there, and I think we will break that all-time highs on the Satoshi pair. But we just need to be patient, watch a price, buy low, sell high, you know the score. So that's going to do it for today's video on price analysis. There's some potential buy zones and targets in USDT and the BTC pairings. First up, please make sure you do smash that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.